Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Florida Atlantic Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rice Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So Florida Atlantic's return team will have that offense backed up. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Touch pass on the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Peters. Still on his feet. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. So Rice's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Makes his man miss. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. It's a draw. stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They're bringing heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The inside handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Rice rushes to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Owls have this offense rolling. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Need. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they take an 8-7 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Trying to impose their will with the run. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On second down, just keeps firing. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Running to the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up to add another. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. And the returner will be dragged down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The give to the lone running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Sweet cut there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's got the tight end. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Peters. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. He's right on target. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David,
Time to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. Touchdown Owls. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the ground, it's Jackson. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 30. The 10. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
And the Owls will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if
he wants to go deep. Snags it on the right. Can anyone catch him? And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rice. They've got the lead and trying to... Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on. They've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Here's the handoff. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Now on the counter. Open space at the 25. He's loose. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Owls! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Second down coming up. It's a reverse. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Going up top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Owls. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. There and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It's just so nice to have a QB. Days in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back in. Fresh possession. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Dalton. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's got him in the flat. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Powers through the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the right. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. First down to start the drive after the break. Motion from the offense. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Dropping back, it's Peters. And he can't escape, and down he goes. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Coming after it. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Offense getting set for first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
going up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. They'll give it to the back. Lowers those pads. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle.
Touchdown, Rice. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop. Oh, trickery. He'll try to run it in. An abject disaster on this fake. They came closer to giving up a 2 than getting the 2. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. To throw, it's Dalton. Got his man quickly. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! And the pummeling has started. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get... It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Rice, 54. Florida Atlantic, 28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Dances away from the heat. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Release to the back. Got his man in stride. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting the him in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Handoff to the single running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rice! And the route is on. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Pulls it in. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's going to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Complete in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And back to the air on 2nd down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And he made the extra point without problem. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Owls! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put us. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Peters. Pocket starts to collapse. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.